Hello Pisces, welcome to your bonus reading here on Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. If you're watching this reading was meant to find you. Please hit the like button, leave a comment. Consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. Now this is a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger, and I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I provide. And remember, Pisces, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And we start with the adjustment card, the justice card. This is about... I think to me, it feels like contracts, it feels like business, it feels like legal stuff, it feels like paperwork, right? I think that you're somebody right now who is, you're trying to get things, filled out. You're trying to get things going. You're trying to get the ball rolling. You're maybe applying for things. This could be signing contracts. This could be about, the networking. It could really be about applications, okay? It could be about some kind of a legal type of proceeding. Okay, what we need is more context. All right, so let's put some more cards out on the table. All right, an eight of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, the Death card, a Queen of Cups, and a 9 of Swords. Okay, what I see so far is that the outcome that you're hoping for. Now, I think December is going to be a really important month for you. The progress that you're looking for, the results that you want, you will get them, but it's going to be slower. It's going to be gradual. It's going to take more time. That's going to feel like a 9 of Swords. That's going to feel, I think, like torture. Okay, because waiting right now, I think what we want is we want to hear the news now, right? I feel like we got to wait toward the end of the month. It's going to be really hard for you to wait, but think of it as like a kind of an end of the year, bonus kind of Christmas present, right? If there is anything you would like me to pray over or meditate upon or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now we're going to put the rest of our cards out on the table. We have a Princess of Wands. We've got the Lover's card. We've got a Princess of Pentacles, and we've got that 3 of Cups. That is, you got no idea how happy you're going to be in December. I think right now it feels like we just cannot wait. But the 8 of Pentacles is saying, in a way, we don't have a choice. Okay, that we've got to be patient for whatever this professional, legal, bureaucratic, whatever this paperwork kind of thing is. Maybe this is some sort of arbitration. We do have, well, we've got the Lovers and we've got the Death card. Okay, so maybe the Lovers card has to do, this could be a family dispute. This could be something to do with inheritance. This could be something to do with an estate or some sort of property or some sort of money that is supposed to be coming to some member of the family, and maybe there's some kind of maybe it's, this could be about life insurance, this could be about any kind of insurance, this could be, about some sort of a family type of situation that's requiring you to fill out paperwork and then wait, okay? And that waiting is really the hardest part. That's going to really feel, it's going to feel like an eternity. But what I'm seeing here is pretty much by the end of the month, things are going to really, you're going to get, it's 3 of Cups. It's going to be worth the wait, okay? Now let's select our mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. This is a random card from the Smith-Waite Tarot. This is the factor infinite and unknown, and we're going to set it down right over here. We put our very own Kelly Kapoor right on top. And then we're not going to look at that card until the very end. But it will tie everything together. And it will give us the confirmation that we need. Okay? If you have a prediction for that card, please put it in the comments down below. Let's look around the room a little bit. We do have our major, the death card, the justice card, and of course our lover's card. We've got a little bit of fire. We got the water up at the top here, and I think that the water is extraordinary. We've got the air cards, which are very challenging cards. And of course, we have our earth card and our earth card here. I think the biggest worry here is that what you're trying to do is not going to happen, right? Whatever that might be exactly. We're fearful that we're sort of investing in something here and it's not going to pay off. That we're putting all of our efforts into this and it's not going to grow into anything, right? It will, but Spirit's saying you got to be patient because it's going to take time. It's going to take a couple weeks at least, right? We're kind of thinking, like I said, toward the end of December. Yeah. So we have to make sure that in this paperwork thing, whatever this is exactly, you've got to make sure you pay attention to the details. You don't want something to be delayed even further because you forgot to sign the bottom of it, or you forgot to put the date on it, or you forgot to check a box, right? Because then they're going to sit on it for a year, and then they're going to finally tell you, hey, you forgot something, you're going to have to do it again. So double check all of your paperwork right now. Whatever you're filling out in life, in general, double check all of it. Okay, pay attention to all of those details because it's going to increase this pain and suffering if we forget to tick a box or sign it or put the date on it or whatever. Okay, make sure you've answered all the questions. Make sure you filled out everything that they need you to fill out. Ask somebody else to look at it to double check it too. Otherwise, you're kind of making things worse. Okay. The Five of Swords underneath everything. I feel like this month is going to. There's the potential this month for a lot of misunderstandings. Okay, so I think it's really another reason why we've got to be very clear about the details. We've got to this is like writing everything down, filling out all the paperwork correctly, because we don't want to get into any unnecessary disagreements or disputes where where we're sort of it's your word against theirs or anything like that. You got to document everything. Okay. Make sure we write everything down. I think that the tensions are kind of high this month for arguments and disagreements and people flying off the handle because this seems like it's a very serious situation. Best thing to do here is this Five of Swords. Let's just keep our mouth shut. Let's just not engage. Let's not fight. Let's not argue. Okay, let's be patient and let's let things grow and progress and develop organically the way they have to, because we can't rush it. Okay. Of course, you've got the Princess of Wands over here is your general energy that says you want to rush it. You're trying to push the river a little bit. And it's just a matter of letting things happen the way they need to happen right now. The feeling I'm getting is that by the end of December, you're going to be very, very happy. Okay? You could ruin that. You could interfere with that. You could prevent that from happening by, of course, not paying attention to the details, by engaging too much in some of the drama. If this is a family dispute or something, you don't want to get involved in all of that name-calling and the arguments and all that nonsense. Stay out of the drama. This month, if you really want December to be a happy, happy month for you, stay away from drama. Okay? The Death card in the background makes me wonder if this has something to do with some sort of inheritance or some sort of a property dispute or some sort of an estate or some money or something like that that is supposed to be changing hands or something of that nature. Okay? The Death card could also be talking about a relationship that you had or a situation. Maybe it's a contract with an employer. Maybe this is a marriage. Maybe this is, whatever else. It came to a natural end, okay? And that situation is over. Maybe this is you trying to sue for back pay. Maybe this is a divorce proceeding, okay? Something like that. It's a situation that you're no longer there. If this is a marriage, you're not with that person anymore. If this is a job, you're not there. You don't work there anymore, right? This is something that has already sort of concluded, but there is still some kind of legal or official kind of thing that we're trying to do. Maybe this is us applying for benefits, applying for unemployment. Maybe this is us suing for back pay. Maybe this is us trying to just figure out the stock thing or the transfer of ownership or how we're splitting up the assets or whatever it is. Okay. The idea here is to stay out of the drama. Let the professionals do it, right? Do what you can do. Fill out your paperwork and everything that you're supposed to do. Stay out of the drama. And try to control your impulse here where you want to you want to fight, you want to push, you want to argue, you want to rush things along, and they can't be rushed right now. Okay, you've got the Queen of Cups up above everything here. I think we need to sort of distract ourselves with other things that feel good and pleasant and pleasurable right now while we wait. Something to take our mind off of this. And it's kind of saying, just be with your friends, be with your family, try to have a good time. Try to enjoy the next few weeks without obsessing or stressing out over this particular situation. Okay? And then you'll be very, very surprised at how happy you are at the end of the month. Things are going to go your way. Okay? But definitely focus. Don't waste your time worrying about this. Focus on other things that are there in your life that need you, that want to spend time with you, your friends, your pets, your plants, your people. Have a good time otherwise, despite the fact that this thing is still in motion, still in process. Okay. Like I said, with the Nine of Swords, it's very easy for this thing to go south. And I think if we interfere with it, if we try to push the river, if we fail to sign the paperwork or whatever it is, we do something kind of avoidable. Or if we engage in the drama unnecessarily, if we start talking and we start opening our mouth, that's going to make things worse for us. Best thing to do is realize, I don't want a Nine of Swords, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I'm going to make sure I did the paperwork right. I'm going to have someone double check the paperwork, and then I'm just going to be patient. I'm going to hold my tongue. I'm not going to get involved in the drama. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to fight. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to be patient. Okay? Over here in your general energy, like I said, is that Princess of Wands. It's an anxious thing. We want it to hurry up. We don't want to wait. Waiting feels like torture. So the Princess of Wands, feels like there's got to be something else I can do. I've got to be able to fight. There's got to be somebody I can call and yell at and get, convince them to make it hurry up, to push it through faster. Come on. There's not. Okay, take a deep breath and try to calm this energy down. This is that energy that's going to get you in trouble. Okay. The next card, of course, is our Lover's card. It's in the position of the environment. So it represents the outer situation. It could be a family thing. It could be that there is this marriage thing. It could be that this is really us trying to deal with some past issues so that we can commit to something new. Right? Whether that's career or romance or any kind of a contractual thing, or if this is simply here to signify that this is a family thing that has to kind of that has to play itself out in a professional or even like in mediation or in some kind of a legal way, right? Let's not forget who our friends and family are. Okay? This situation, it feels like it really could drive a wedge between you and some people that you very much care about. Okay? So be careful of that. It feels almost to me that it is some kind of a divorce. Okay? Or the dissolution of a marriage. Okay? Yeah, I mean, especially because we have the Lovers and we've got the Justice card. So we're kind of bringing that official energy into it. But something has already ended. Okay? And so this is, take it how it resonates. Okay? But we've got that element of the sort of legal or business or bureaucratic or administrative aspect of things that are that have to do with this sort of union, with this feeling of a family bond. Okay? The Princess of Pentacles is in the position of the difficulty, and I think part of the difficulty is that we really need this win. we really need whatever is resulting from this, whether this is some income that we're trying to secure, or some kind of a payout, or the insurance money or something like that. It feels like we need it right now. The difficulty here is that we've got to endure the next few weeks without it while we wait for it. And of course that creates anxiety and worry and stress and all this kind of stuff. But we have to have confidence that everything's going to turn out okay. We have to have confidence that it might seem like this is unsuccessful for the next couple of weeks, but there's going to be cause for celebration at the end. We just have to get through this sort of a difficult next few weeks. Okay? And then the Three of Cups. Then it hits. And then that celebration. Then your desires are fulfilled, your dreams come true, your wishes have been granted, your prayers have been answered. Okay, with that Three of Cups. It's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to take maybe a month, right? I feel by the end of December, you're going to see that all of this was worth it, and you were able to control yourself and let things happen the way they need to happen, and it's a big celebration. Let's look at our mystery card here. I don't know what this is going to be. Maybe a 6 of something, right? If you have a prediction, put it in the comments down below. Let's take a look. It's a 7 of Pentacles. It may feel that this is, again, it kind of feels like torture. It feels like you've been putting in all of this work and there's nothing to show for it. This is sort of a card that says the watched pot never boils. We're sitting here looking at the plant. We're looking at the bush. We're waiting for the fruit to grow. Saying, where are those strawberries? Where are the tomatoes? And we're watching it, and it's not going to happen. What we got to do is take our mind off of it. Relax, de-stress, go hang out, go do something that's going to chill you out for a little bit, and let this thing grow on its own. Again, if we're sitting there staring at it, it's going to feel like an eternity. Okay? This is kind of like, we're checking the email every 5 seconds. Just let it happen. Let it happen and try to be calm. You've done everything that you could. Now relax. And December is going to be a very happy month for you. Okay? We're going to do an extended reading. If you want to stick around, there's a link up top. There's a link down below. New readings for Pisces Thursdays and Sundays. Be sure to watch both readings. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. It is totally free. It does not cost anything. Leave a comment and let me know where in the world you're watching from. I want you to know that you're the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you and I love you, and we're all in this together.